Yo, what up, y'all? Thank y'all so much for dropping by, man. So it's been a long time, man, since I really got back on my car content, but now I'm back, man. So, man, we're about to jump into that Hornet, man, that 2023 Hornet. Now, I know this is something different, especially coming from an American muscle car brand like I love so much dearly, and nobody really want to see the V8 and the Hemi die, but they may be a little bit hope after this. I'm just gonna go over a few specs, and I'm gonna tell you guys why there just may be some hope that the Hemi may still live on. So Stellantis is doing like some big stuff now, so we will have to see later on, but we're about to jump into this few specs of this, pretty much the brother-in-law of the Alfa Romeo, man. I know a lot of y'all love the Alfa Romeo. It is a beautiful, Italian SUV. Stelvia, I can't even remember how to pronounce the name, but it's foreign. But it is the Alfa Romeo, the brother, the Hornet. I even think they are allowed to even sell the Hornet in Alfa Romeo dealerships because it is made in Italy. So, and it's the same exact SUV, except one is a Dodge, the other is Alfa Romeo. Some people say Alfa Romeo, and they have so many different names. So we just about to dive right into it, man. But coming in with the power, man. Okay, so you're gonna get you a 1.3 liter 4-cylinder. I think it's an inline, and you're gonna get a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder inline. So I'm assuming you're gonna have a base model. Now I'm just assuming, but from what I'm seeing, you're gonna have a base model. You're gonna have a GT. You're gonna have a GT Plus. You're gonna have a RT. And an RT Plus, and those are going to be plug-in hybrids, man. So the power is pretty much going to come in at 268 horsepower. Now, one of them have a lot of torque. I don't know which one, but it's definitely one of them that have a lot of torque, man. And I think it's almost around 400 foot-pounds of torque. Now, I'm assuming, and I'm just guessing, but it's going to pretty much be one of those RT models. Now, I would definitely say this may not seem like a lot of power to a lot of people, but from what I'm hearing, it's going to be pretty quick for what it is. And this is just like the entry levels. I'm pretty sure they're going to come out with that Hurricane, that 3.6 liter twin turbo that's probably going to be packing around 500 plus horsepower. Like, it's almost a given. I mean, come on, man. It's Dodge. Come on. It's their performance brand to Chrysler, and I'm pretty sure Jeep is probably gonna do the same thing, just like with a Durango. So you're gonna have all the Chrysler brothers, the Dodge brothers, the Jeep brothers. Everybody's gonna have a lineup. Everybody's gonna have these same exact engines, because they don't really put different engines in all of their cars like some other manufacturers, like Audi or Beamer. They don't come in a lot of different trim levels when it comes to the engine, so they're only going to have a few different models in the engine. Now the pricing, let's go over some pricing, because I think this right here is going to be, it's going to surprise some people, because when you see a crossover, the first thing come to your mind is like, man, that's going to be like 45, 50, 60,000, man. And I'm pretty sure now, due to the past few years, I've been seeing markups on all the Hellcats, the 392s, and the wide bodies have been very crazy with markups. As a matter of fact, any new car that comes out, the markups are crazy. So to come in at pretty much 29,000 and up to 44,000. So between all of these trim levels, you can come in and get you a Hornet for 30,000. That is very affordable for the majority of the people. But to get it for that price, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to have good credit. I don't think you're gonna get that price due to the markup. So you're looking at, when you come in, due to a markup, and if you're like your credit score is okay, like around a 6.5, you're probably still looking close, more 35 to 40ish, because you may need a down payment. So I'm not gonna sit here and gaslight everybody and be like, hey man, you're gonna come in there and get it from like 44,000 sticker price. Nah, man, Not with these markups, not how the economy is, not with inflation, not with these greedy, thirsty dealerships and salesmen. Nah, man. Nah, I'm telling you, man, it ain't gonna be like that, especially for something that's new. And they know if they don't have a lot of them that come on their lot and they start to sell like hotcakes, they're gonna really mark them up, just like they're doing all of the Dodge Chargers and Challengers. It don't matter if it's a V6, it don't matter if it's a Hellcat Red Eye, they're still gonna mark them up. I seen V6 GTs for going for 50K. I seen a base model V6 Charger for 43,000, I want to say. So the markups are crazy now. See, back when 2015, the markups wasn't like that because they was made in mass production. But when the chip shortage came, it's harder to get your hands on them. They're at high demand. Everybody wants them. So this is what we have to deal with. And I'm assuming the Hornet is going to be just like that. And they're going to come in different trim levels later on. I mean, you can pick out your colors, of course. If I was to get a Hornet, though, I would probably go for that golden color. It's a golden Hornet. And I know a lot of people don't like it, man. Like, I think they're so used to Dodge being focused on the muscle cars for so many years. And they didn't see this coming like a Hornet. But I don't know why they're so in their feelings about it. Like, why does a Hornet bother you so bad? Like, they really don't like it. I don't know if they don't like the SUV itself, or they don't like the direction that Dodge is going in when they're bringing out a 1.3 liter 4-cylinder. That just disgusts the car community, the muscle car. And you hear a 2.0 4-cylinder coming in a Hornet, a hybrid. I think it scares them and they don't like it because they feel like, okay, now we see that is real and we're going to a new direction. And I keep hearing all these content creators, vloggers and channels keep saying, oh, well, you know, Dodge ain't gonna sell like that no more. The brand is gonna go under because if there's no Hemi, there's no Dodge. And I'm like, I don't necessarily know about that, because from truth be told, if it wasn't from the V6 community, you wouldn't have the Hellcats out here in the 392s. You would still have probably the 5.7 Hemi, but you won't have 392s and you won't have the Hellcats and Red Eyes and so on, because they're selling. So you have to give thanks to the lower trim levels too. But you know, car guys and muscle head guys, they don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about competition when it comes to cars and SUVs. And I really do like this movement though, man. Like, I'm really digging this Hornet, man. It's because of the power. It surprised me when they came out with the numbers and the power. You got the GT, and some of them even come in all-wheel drive. That's crazy. And this car, it's not even that heavy. I'm pretty sure it's probably around probably like what, like 4,100 pounds. I'm pretty sure the weight is not that heavy. You know, I'm pretty sure it's not as heavy as to be exact, it's coming in, and the weight would be like 3,700 pounds to 4,100. That is way lighter. That is like 400, 500 pounds lighter than the Charger or a Challenger. That's crazy for SUV, for a compact small SUV. You know, that's pretty much taking over for the Journey. The Durango, I don't know yet. I don't know much about the direction of the Durango, but the Durango is a good, you know, a little bigger, you know, mid-size, you know, SUV for Dodge for what it is. They never probably intended on making a Escalade unless you move up to Jeep. Now, if they come out with, let's say if they come out with a bigger Durango, the size of the Wagoneer, that would be amazing. I don't know if they would, but we will have to see. You know what I'm saying? That would be the big brother of the Hornet, because that would be the Dodge lineup. Then you got the Jeeps, and then you got the Rams, you know, and then Chrysler has some more stuff that they're working on as well. Maybe an Airflow that's going to be having pretty much hybrid technology and all that kind of stuff. What the Pacifica is already doing with the plug-in hybrids and all that. And I know a lot of people, man, I get it. Y'all are muscle car guys, but if you already got your hands on a Hellcat, just hold on to your own Hellcat. Why do you have to be mad that Dodge, your brand, is going in a different direction if you already have a 392 or a Hellcat or a Red Eye or a Demon and whatever else they're going to come out before they go all electric? even if they go the Hurricane twin turbo Pentastar V6, even if that's still going to be a lot of power. Like I don't think they clearly understand what Tim or whatever. I don't think they understand what they're saying, what Dodge is saying. Dodge is saying, man, we are a performance brand. We understand y'all guys love loud, good sounding V8s and making a lot of noise. You want the best bang for your dollar, the best bang for your buck. They get it. But twin turbo cars, you can tune them. You can squeeze way more power out of a twin turbo engine anytime over a supercharger, and they know that. So that's the direction that they're going. Either they said now they are promised. They say, man, we don't want to go. I haven't seen like again before at the beginning of the video when I said I have a surprise. So they have this e-fuel that Stellantis is working on, which is it's an artificial gas, so it don't pollutes the air. And then they even have, I think, hydrogen or hydrogen or something like that engines that China is working on for Toyota and stuff like that. And those are two new technologies. And the third one is that they're actually having a Hemi engine run off electric, so it don't use gas, an actual engine. So those are like three things that we can look forward to, that the Hemi may not die off after all. So we'll see. But man, till next time, make sure you guys smash that like, that subscribe button. And then till next time, man, I'm gonna drop some more gems on y'all guys. Peace.